Well, EU foreign ministers meeting in Brussels have agreed that the deal reached on Iran's nuclear program should be implemented as soon as possible. Jerome Hughes has more.
EU foreign affairs ministers meeting in Brussels have agreed that the deal reached regarding Iran's nuclear program should be implemented as soon as possible. Under the agreement signed last month in Geneva between Iran and the 5 permanent members of the UN Security Council plus Germany, part of EU sanctions being imposed on the Islamic Republic will be lifted during the next 6 months.
It's important that we refrain from actions that could delay the process. And as you already know, the EU 3+3 have made a commitment to refrain from additional sanctions during the implementation period.
Iran insists that its nuclear program is purely peaceful and is designed for civilian purposes. Under the new deal, the EU will again start importing from Iran, specifically petrochemicals, gold and precious metals. However, a ban on oil imports and financial transactions remains in place. Analysts say that a huge amount of work is happening behind the scenes to make the deal work.
We'll have to see in the months to come, in the next 6 months, and then the time frame of 1 year to reach a comprehensive agreement, how things will unfold. But the fact that there are visits of Europeans to Iran these days, and at the same time that there are visits of Iranian officials in Europe at the same time, is definitely a positive sign.
In a joint statement, EU foreign ministers say that a swift implementation of the voluntary measures by all sides is now key. They say that they are committed to taking the necessary steps to suspend those EU sanctions set out in the joint plan of action immediately after the International Atomic Energy Agency has verified the implementation of the nuclear-related measures by Iran. Jerome Hughes, Press TV, Brussels.